Seafood. For decades, we've heard it's healthy, packed with protein, those essential omega-3s for heart and brain health. And largely, that's true. But what if I told you that some of the fish you might be enjoying or have enjoyed for years could actually be secretly undermining your health, especially as you age past 60? And conversely, there are incredible ocean treasures you might be overlooking that could be game changers for your longevity and vitality. Here at Senior Health Daily, we're cutting through the confusion. In today's crucial video, we're revealing the 5 worst seafood types you should seriously consider cutting out of your diet immediately due to hidden dangers that can impact your brain, heart, and more. But don't worry, we won't leave you hanging. We'll then counter that with the 5 best seafood choices you absolutely must start eating to boost your memory, protect your heart, soothe your joints, and keep you thriving well into your golden years. This isn't just about avoiding bad. It's about embracing the truly good. Have you ever wondered if your favorite fish is actually good for you? Let us know in the comments below. Get ready to transform your plate and supercharge your health. Before we dive into our list, let's understand seafood's dual nature. On one hand, seafood, particularly fatty fish, is celebrated as a cornerstone of a healthy diet, especially for seniors. It's one of the best dietary sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These incredible fats are powerhouse nutrients for your brain health, helping to maintain cognitive function and potentially reduce the risk of age-related memory decline. Point 1. They're also champions for your heart, known to lower blood pressure, reduce triglycerides, and decrease the risk of abnormal heart rhythms. Point 2. Beyond that, many seafood varieties offer high-quality, easily digestible protein vital for maintaining muscle mass as we age, along with essential vitamins like vitamin D and B12, and minerals like selenium and iodine. 3. On the other hand, the ocean, unfortunately, is not as pristine as it once was. Industrial pollution, agricultural runoff, and natural processes have introduced contaminants into marine environments. Point 4. When fish live and feed in these waters, they absorb these pollutants, which then accumulate in their bodies. Point 5. The primary culprits we need to be aware of are mercury and PCBs, polychlorinated biphenyls, along with other industrial chemicals. These aren't just minor concerns for seniors who may have more vulnerable systems, slower detoxification processes, or existing health conditions. Exposure to these toxins can be particularly problematic. Mercury, for instance, is a neurotoxin. Point 6. This means it can specifically harm your nervous system, impacting brain function, memory, coordination, and even mood. For a senior already concerned about cognitive decline, regular exposure to high mercury levels can be a serious setback. PCBs are known carcinogens and endocrine disruptors, meaning they can interfere with your hormones and potentially increase cancer risk. 7. The critical factor here is bioaccumulation. This refers to how toxins build up in an organism over time. Smaller fish eat contaminated plankton, then larger fish eat many smaller contaminated fish, and so on up the food chain. So, the longer a fish lives and the higher it is on the food chain, meaning it eats other fish, the more mercury and other toxins it tends to accumulate in its flesh. This is why predatory, long-lived, larger fish are often the ones to be most cautious about. For seniors, who are generally more susceptible to the cumulative effects of toxins, and for whom every nutrient counts, making informed seafood choices isn't just a suggestion. It's a crucial part of a proactive health strategy. You want the benefits of seafood without the hidden risks. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which seafood to avoid like the plague, and which ones to seek out for maximum health benefits. This knowledge empowers you to eat seafood safely and intelligently, truly benefiting your body and mind. All right, let's get straight into it. These are the seafood varieties that, especially for seniors over 60, carry significant risks due to high levels of mercury, PCBs, or other environmental contaminants. We're counting them down from number 5 to the absolute worst offender. So stick around and know which one takes the top spot for caution. Starting our list at number 5, tilefish, particularly those from the Gulf of Mexico. Now, Atlantic tilefish can be a bit lower in mercury, but due to widespread mislabeling and the general high mercury levels of Gulf of Mexico tilefish, it's safer for seniors to avoid this fish altogether. It's a long-lived, bottom-dwelling fish that accumulates significant amounts of mercury and can also be exposed to other pollutants in its habitat. While it might appear on some restaurant menus, its mercury content poses a risk to your nervous system and can contribute to cognitive issues, which are concerns many seniors already face. Always be cautious with species known for high mercury, as the effects are cumulative over time, meaning small exposures can add up to big problems. At number 4, we have king mackerel. While regular mackerel can be a good choice, king mackerel is a large, predatory fish that lives longer and accumulates substantially higher levels of mercury. This makes it a significant concern for seniors. Regular consumption of king mackerel can lead to mercury buildup in your body, potentially causing symptoms like memory problems, tremors, and nerve damage, symptoms that are unfortunately sometimes mistaken for natural aging. Point 8. It's crucial to differentiate this from smaller, safer mackerel varieties like Atlantic or Pacific mackerel, which we will discuss later. For king mackerel, the risk outweighs the benefits, especially when there are so many safer, healthier alternatives available. Always ask your fishmonger or server about the specific type of mackerel if you are unsure. Sliding into the number 3 spot is swordfish. Swordfish is a majestic, large, predatory fish, and unfortunately, its size and position at the top of the food chain mean it's a major accumulator of mercury. Point 9. Just one serving of swordfish can contain mercury levels that exceed what is considered safe for weekly consumption for vulnerable populations, including seniors. The neurotoxic effects of mercury can be particularly concerning for aging brains, potentially exacerbating issues like brain fog, difficulty concentrating, and even affecting fine motor skills. While it might be a popular menu item, especially grilled, for seniors, the risk of significant mercury exposure from swordfish is simply too high to justify its consumption. There are plenty of other delicious and safer options for your omega-3 intake. Coming in at number 2, we have big-eyed tuna. Now, tuna can be tricky because different varieties have vastly different mercury levels. Canned light tuna, usually skipjack, is generally okay in moderation, and even albacore white tuna can be consumed in limited amounts. But big-eyed tuna, often found in sushi as maguro or in fresh tuna steaks, is a large, long-lived species with very high mercury concentrations. Point 10, because seniors are generally advised to limit mercury exposure. Big-eyed tuna should be on your never-touch list. Its impact on the nervous system and cognitive function can be significant with regular consumption. It's best to avoid big-eyed tuna entirely or consume it extremely rarely, and always be aware of the type of tuna you're ordering or buying. This distinction between tuna types is crucial for making healthy choices. And finally, taking the absolute top spot as the number 1 worst seafood you should never touch, especially if you're over 60, shark. While perhaps not a common dinner item for everyone, shark meat can be found in various forms, including some exotic dishes or fish and chips labeled generically. Shark are at the very top of the ocean's food chain. They are apex predators, and they live for many, many years. Point 11, this combination makes them the ultimate bioaccumulators of mercury and other persistent organic pollutants like PCBs. The levels of these toxins in shark meat are extraordinarily high, posing severe risks to your neurological system, your immune system, and potentially even increasing cancer risk. Point 12 for seniors. Consuming shark is simply not worth the immense health gamble. It is the pinnacle of seafood to avoid. Steer clear of this one entirely to protect your precious health. Now that we've identified the seafood you should absolutely avoid, you might be thinking, So is any seafood safe to eat? The answer is a resounding yes. Many varieties of seafood are incredibly beneficial and should be a regular part of your diet as a senior. We just need to make smarter, more informed choices. These next 5 seafood options are nutrient powerhouses, packed with the good stuff your body needs, while being significantly lower in harmful contaminants. Get ready to discover your new favorite healthy fats, proteins, and minerals. All right, let's turn the tide. We're now counting down the 5 best seafood choices you must start eating to genuinely boost your health as a senior. These are the nutritional champions of the ocean, offering immense benefits without the hidden dangers. Coming in at number 5, rainbow trout. This freshwater fish is an excellent choice for seniors. It's significantly lower in mercury than many ocean fish because it typically lives in cleaner, controlled environments or rivers and has a shorter lifespan. Rainbow trout is also a fantastic source of lean protein, which is essential for maintaining muscle mass as you age. 13 beyond protein. It provides beneficial omega-3 fatty acids, though in slightly lower amounts than some of our top contenders. It also offers a good dose of vitamin D and B vitamins. Its mild flavor makes it versatile for cooking, whether baked, grilled, or pan-fried. It's a sustainable choice, often farmed responsibly, making it a win-win for your health and the environment. At number 4, we have sardines. Now, don't let their small size fool you. Sardines are absolute nutritional powerhouses and one of the most underrated seafood options, especially for seniors. 14, because they are small and have a short lifespan. They are extremely low in mercury and other contaminants. But here's where they shine. Sardines are incredibly rich in omega-3 fatty acids, even more so than many larger fish ounce for ounce. 15, they're also one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, along with providing excellent amount of calcium, especially if you eat the tiny bones, which are so soft you won't even notice them. And vitamin B12.16, this combination, makes them fantastic for bone health, brain function, and overall vitality. Easily found canned, they are convenient, affordable, and sustainable superfood. Try them on toast and salads or mix into pasta sauce. Sliding into the number 3 spot is mackerel, specifically Atlantic or Pacific mackerel, not king mackerel, which we warned you about earlier. These smaller, faster-growing varieties are incredibly abundant, sustainable, and packed with nutrients while being low in mercury. Atlantic and Pacific mackerel are excellent sources of those crucial omega-3 fatty acids, supporting your heart, brain, and even reducing inflammation that can contribute to joint pain. 17. They also provide a good amount of vitamin D and selenium. Their rich flavor makes them a delicious addition to your diet. Look for them fresh, smoked, or canned. Just double-check it's not the large king variety to ensure you're getting the healthy benefits without the high mercury risk. Our number 2 spot goes to wild-caught salmon. While farmed salmon can be okay, wild-caught varieties, particularly Alaskan salmon, are often superior. 18. They are lower in contaminants like PCBs and antibiotics often found in farmed fish, and generally have a better nutritional profile. Salmon is famous for its exceptionally high levels of omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which are vital for fighting inflammation, supporting brain function, maintaining heart health, and even potentially slowing cognitive decline. 19. It's also an outstanding source of high-quality protein, crucial for preserving muscle mass as you age, and provides a significant amount of vitamin D. Regularly incorporating wild-caught salmon into your diet is one of the best choices you can make for overall senior health. And finally, taking the absolute top spot as the number 1 best seafood you must start eating if you're over 60, anchovies. Yes, those tiny, often overlooked fish are the reigning champions of healthy seafood for seniors. Because they are so small and have very short lifespans, anchovies are incredibly low in mercury and other pollutants, making them one of the safest options. But their nutritional density is off the charts. They are absolutely packed with bioavailable omega-3 fatty acids, often even more preserving than salmon, making them exceptional for your brain, heart, and joint health. They also provide significant amounts of protein, calcium, again, thanks to those tiny bones, iron, and a good dose of selenium and B vitamins. Don't be put off by their strong flavor. When used correctly, often in paste form or mashed into sauces and dressings, they add incredible umami and nutrient density without overpowering the dish. They are sustainable, affordable, and perhaps the most underrated superfood from the sea. Make anchovies your new best friend for senior health. Now that you know which seafood to avoid and which to embrace, let's talk about maximizing the health benefits. How you prepare your seafood can make a big difference. Opt for baking, grilling, broiling, or steaming rather than deep frying. Frying adds unhealthy fats and can diminish the delicate omega-3s you're trying to gain. 20 simple seasonings like lemon, herbs, and garlic can enhance the flavor without adding unnecessary calories or unhealthy ingredients. Remember, the goal is to keep it fresh, clean, and nutritious. Also, consider the source of your seafood. Look for labels that indicate wild-caught, especially for salmon and tuna, and certified sustainable options. Organizations like the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch Program offer excellent guides to help you make environmentally responsible choices that often align with healthier options. 21 Eating sustainably also means you're supporting healthy ocean ecosystems for future generations, which is a benefit for everyone. When it comes to portion sizes, a good guideline for seniors is to aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week. A serving size is typically around 3 to 4 ounces, or about the size of a deck of cards. This provides consistent intake of essential omega-3s without overdoing it on any potential contaminants, even from the best fish. And remember, seafood is just one piece of your healthy diet puzzle. Combine these smart seafood choices with plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins from other sources, and healthy fats from nuts, seeds, and avocados. Variety is key to getting a full spectrum of nutrients. Don't rely solely on fish for your omega-3s. Flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts also offer plant-based omega-3s, although in a different form called ALA, which the body is to convert. 22. Finally, and this is crucial, always consult your personal physician or a qualified healthcare professional before making significant changes to your diet, or if you have specific health concerns, allergies, or are taking medications that might interact with certain foods. For instance, if you're on blood thinners, the omega-3s in fish, while beneficial, might require your doctor to adjust your medication. Your doctor can provide personalized advice based on your unique health profile, ensuring that your dietary choices are safe and truly beneficial for you. They can also advise on any specific concerns about mercury or other contaminants based on your local fish advisories. Remember, this video provides general guidance, but your doctor provides tailored care. So, there you have it. Your comprehensive guide to navigating the complex world of seafood as a senior over 60. We've uncovered the 5 worst seafood you should avoid like the plague due to dangerous levels of mercury and other contaminants, and revealed the 5 best seafood powerhouses that can genuinely enhance your brain health, protect your heart, support your joints, and keep your body strong for years to come. Making smart seafood choices is a powerful step towards safeguarding your health and boosting your vitality in your golden years. Don't wait. Use this knowledge to refine your diet starting today. Ask questions at the fish counter, research your sources, and bring these healthy ocean treasures into your kitchen. Your brain, heart, and entire body will thank you. If this video empowered you with valuable knowledge, please give a big thumbs up, share it with a friend or family member who needs to hear this, and make sure to subscribe to Senior Health Daily right now for ongoing, science-backed strategies to live your healthiest, most vibrant life after 60. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss our next crucial health insights.